Alright, what's up guys? Ian working here. We're gonna do a quick breakdown of my latest fight at Lights Out. Got the fight pulled up here on my phone. We're gonna start with round one. The broadcast actually missed the first like 2 minutes of the fight, or 2.5, so we're starting here at 2:37. Let's get this going. The first 2 minutes was me throwing a couple strikes, getting to his leg, and I ended up taking him down. Got on his back here, so I had probably been on his back for probably 1.5 minutes or so already. But right here is a little tough. He was doing a good job tying up my hands. You guys can see he's kind of clamping over my hands, and with the gloves it's hard to try to pull him out. So I'm trying to set up my chokes. He's just kind of holding on, right? It makes it hard to get my hands out of there. So I was like, all right, I gotta throw some strikes here. So start throwing up, opening up with some strikes here. I feel like lately I've been liking with the body triangle, instead of putting that so for here my right leg to the outside of his leg, I just kind of keep it in the middle, right? And it kind of makes it hard for him to start escaping through that, and it's a little easier for me to just hold it tightly there than to try to get my leg all the way out. I got a little short leg, so sometimes most times when I body triangle people, you'll notice I lock over my foot instead of like my ankle. Right? Not the best technique, but it works for me. So right here I transitioned him out and I kind of rushed this triangle, which was a little mistake. Gave him an opportunity to get up, but I was able to land some strikes here, kind of showcase some striking too. So yeah, he started talking right there. He said, "It's my time now." I don't know. After you guys see the rest of the fight, you'll know that it wasn't his time. But I like his swagger, or whatever you call it. Right here, I lock my hands. He goes for a Kimura, and I'm able to lift him up and slam him right on his head. Right. I should have told him it's my time now, but I kind of missed opportunity there. I was kind of thinking of Rose Namajunas versus Andrade, when Andrade just picked her up and slammed her when she was going for that Kimura. I was kind of going for a similar thing there. So I finished the round on top. That's the end of the first round. So overall, round one, I thought was a pretty dominant round. When I came out, I didn't realize, we didn't know much about the opponent, but it wasn't until we kind of touched gloves, started going, I found out he was a southpaw. So when someone's a southpaw, I kind of have to switch up how I shoot my takedowns, right? But was able to get him down with a little body lock throw by, and then I ended up hip crunching him, getting him to the mat. Right when I get him to the mat, I just hopped on his back, worked on his back for a while, and then, like I said, I tried to rush a triangle for a mount, which wasn't the best idea, but kind of gave him a little opportunity to come up. It is what it is, though. All right, so round two is getting going now. Got coached up by Coach Romy and Coach Rick in the corner there, so that was good. Round two, we're at 4:55 or round two. Good little exchange here. He goes for a little calf kick here. I catch it, get him down. We work on this a lot. We just call it like the GSP, because GSP used to hit this like on everyone. Anytime someone throws low on the leg like that, just catch it at the same time, and as you're going, try to throw that right hand, right? Eventually, you're gonna lead right into your takedown, right? But you throw the right hand to land, right? If you land that right hand, it's even better. You kind of rock them, and you go right to your double leg. Right here, I get in on a pretty deep head and arm choke. He's saying thumbs up. It was pretty tight though. I can hear him kind of wheezing, but he was doing a good job here of kind of answering the phone. And you can still finish it when they're doing that, but I could feel my arms kind of tiring out here, so I kind of opted to just stay in top position and work from there. Tries to roll me through. I start landing some strikes here. Get my hook in. Get to the back again. Once I get to the figure four, anytime I'm grappling, when I get to the figure four on the back, I feel really confident there, right? I get these little legs around you. It's like a little boa constrictor, you know? So I start working here. Right here, I really start attacking the choke, right? He's a little more tired. I start getting closer to the choke here, but he's just kind of fending off everything that I'm going for. Start getting a hand across here, kind of a little cross face. I need to get that left hand through and kind of go for like, they'll call like a Captain America choke, or just kind of a gable grip choke, and then try to transition to a rear naked choke. Land some little heel strikes here. Got a wow from the crowd, so that was cool. The commentators like that one. Right here, trying to flatten him out just so I could land a couple punches. I land some good ones there. I start trying to flatten him out again. I start getting on the power half here a little bit, trying to put pressure on his neck, kind of make it uncomfortable down there. We got 2 minutes left to go in the round. I'm just kind of grinding him out here. Landing a nice little strike. Right here I'm able to flatten him out. Boom, boom, boom. Landing 3 good little punches right there. I kind of rushed this rear naked choke, give him an opportunity to rotate into me, but it's alright. I'm out here trying to get finishes. So he ends up scrambling out. I end up in his guard. He throws one of these little baby elbows at my head, but didn't really do anything. I start posturing up here. Right here, I'm trying to just get wrist control and try to pin that hand to his stomach. I finally get it. Now I can land some strikes. Boom. These are probably the hardest punches of the fight. I started landing hard here. I felt like Khabib out there. You know, I was just like, smash. He comes up, I just kind of wrestle him a little bit more. I heard coach yell knees, so I started landing some knees here. I get a quick little takedown. Land some good shots here. One of those right hands kind of throws me off balance a little bit, but it's alright. You get some toe stomps here. Another crowd wower. Everyone was going crazy over those. He kind of reacted to him too, so I think I heard him. Honestly, I think I heard his big toe when I was going for that. Then I throw a little spinning elbow in there, you know, just a little something. So overall good round. I'm able to showcase a little more stand up, a little more striking, and then got to the ground and wrestled a little bit. He still did a good job kind of defending the chokes, right? Anytime when you're trying to choke someone and all they're doing is defending, it's always going to be hard to finish those chokes, right? Usually when someone starts to escape and try to actually like commit to an escape to get out is when you'll catch those chokes. So when someone's just kind of holding your hand and squeezing as tight as they can, it's always going to be hard to work from there. But was able to posture up, land some good strikes from the guard, Got some good knees on his leg. He was reacting to those too. Tried this little spinning elbow, but didn't land it. But hey, you know, trying to be John Jones out here, you know. So going into this round, my forearms were feeling it a little bit. I was just kind of shaking them out, you know, getting some blood back to them. But once we get going, it's all good. Go for a little head kick there, but he blocks. Just kind of mixing it up now. So right here, I got a little lazy on the shot. Gave him a little opportunity for the guillotine, which, I mean, at the end of the day, right, that's kind of his only thing that he has, right? So he just kind of kept shooting for guillotines. Shot a little takedown here, finished him Johnny Thompson style. If you guys know Johnny Thompson, leave a comment below. Oklahoma State wrestler, one of my favorite guys to watch, or his highlights one of my favorites to watch, but I don't show any of the kids his stuff because he shoots everything the wrong way, right? But it works for him. So he shoots like wrong side doubles and different things like that. He's a little funky, but it works for him for the most part, right? When we're showing the kids stuff, I try not to show them too much funky stuff, you know? Stick to the good stuff, as they say. So right here, still channeling my inner Khabib. I'm tying up his legs with the little figure four, just kind of grinding him out here. This was a cool little foot sweep to back take, which I've never really worked on that specific setup, but definitely it's something I'm gonna start kind of mixing in a little bit more. The way it kind of flowed right into the back take was cool there. Get my figure four. He starts climbing up the cage and doing some weird stuff here. I don't know. I was trying to roll him through right here. Yeah, just kind of putting his feet up on the cage. I don't really know what he was trying to do, but he's going for something, you know. Right here, I'm just kind of making him work. And I was planning to wrestle up anyway. I was just trying to hold on, make him work a little bit more. Right here, I trap his arm. I'm trying to hip crunch. Just kind of put my weight on him, keep him on the wall. Just mixing in strikes, takedown, strike, takedown. Getting my head a little too low there. I need to keep my posture up when I'm in those positions. All right, here we break off. He kind of has a little moment of hope, and then I get back in on a double. Boom. Cut the corner, and then I end up lifting him up, slamming him down. So it's hard to tell when you're watching from the stream here, but he went for the guillotine. I landed side control. So whenever that happens, you always have opportunity for a Von Flue choke, right? And with MMA gloves, it's even easier because you trap the arm in there. So right here, I'm really actually committing. It's hard to tell, but I'm committing like 100% to that Von Flue choke, right? The cage is kind of in the way, and it's helping him walk up, but I could hear him like audibly reacting to the Von Flue choke, right? It was tight. Like I was squeezing hard on this one. He's kind of walking his feet out though, so doing all that kind of helped him. He ended up bridging and getting out, but the Von Flue was close, right? I gotta tighten it up a little bit. I think if we were reversed and I was on that side of the cage, or my back was to the cage, I think I would have been able to finish it, right? Because it was getting really tight. He just started walking his feet up the cage and kind of helped him get out. Got back on his back here, just kind of working, throwing strikes. Trying to get a finish here. He's just kind of defending. He's doing his walk up the cage thing again. Yeah. 30 seconds left. Right here, it's like already knew I won the fight, right? It's just kind of staying in good position, right? Just trying to close out the victory now, right? But with that said, I'm always searching for finishes. So I throw up an armbar right here. I could feel he was defending well, so then I was just like, all right, I'm gonna throw some strikes then. Boom, 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 landed some hard strikes, and then that was it. Fight ended. Almost got the head and arm choke. Had like one rear naked choke attempt that was close. I think the Von Flue was probably the closest one. Even though on the video it's kind of hard to tell that I was even like really committing to it, but I was committing hard to that one. And then the armbar at the end was close, so just need to tighten those up a little bit. But I would have liked to maybe stand up a little bit more, but at the same time, if I can get someone down, I'm gonna get them down, right? And even if I can't, I'm gonna make them work. I'm gonna really commit to my takedowns, and then I'll kind of keep it a stand-up battle. But for the most part, if I can, I'm gonna wrestle him down. I'm gonna get him down. Got the win, unanimous decision. I think even one of the judges gave it one of the rounds like a 10-8 or something. So that's good. I think he landed maybe 2 punches, right before where the broadcast doesn't show. He lands like 1 punch, right? Nothing crazy, just a little small punch, and then I end up taking him down. So didn't take any damage in this fight, which is always good. Ready to go, ready for the next one. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys are following Millennia. Make sure you guys are following my Instagram. Make sure you guys are following the YouTube. Right, Carlos has been putting in work. He's been posting a lot of good content. So make sure you guys are following that. Before we go, I want to give a shout out to the sponsors that sponsored me for this fight. Sneaker Hustle USA, my good friend Ellie. His sneaker shop is killing it right now. He has a physical store in Canoga Park, and then he has an online store as well. So Sneaker Hustle USA, check him out on Instagram. He's killing it. He's got all the best sneaker deals. Anything you guys need, he'll help you out. Also, Dynamic Powder Coat. Shout out to Jamie. I appreciate you guys for sponsoring me. Jamie and Mai, appreciate you guys for sponsoring me for this fight. Go check them out. Anything you need powder coated, they'll take care of you. And then shout out to Millennia Defense. I appreciate you, Ray, for always supporting me, sponsoring me. If you guys are looking for any firearm training, Ray is the guy to hit up. He's an expert. Check him out. Also, shout out to my boy Clay, LXB. I always appreciate the gear. I always appreciate the support. Go check him out. He's killing it right now in the grappling world. You guys will see him everywhere pretty soon. He already is everywhere. Thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel, all right? We're pumping out some good content, so make sure you're watching. All right, we'll see you guys soon.